Here we are again, so guess what time it is? It's House of the Dragon time. Folks, it's about 12:30. I'm a little tired, but I have to watch this show before I turn in. But let's recap. Sorry for the lack of energy, but I'm gonna step it up. We're gonna do a recap first. This is episode 6 of season 2 of House of the Dragon. Where we left off, we know Aegon is alive. He's in bad shape. He was in bad shape. My stomach was tight watching this dude. They had to peel him out of that suit, out of that armor of his, that Valerian steel armor. They had to peel him out of that stuff, man. He's just in bad shape. I don't know what is going to happen. If he remembers what happened, he probably does. But, he should have it in for Aemon. Because Aemon tried to do him in. And as we can see, he's already regent now. Alicent is in trouble. She deserves to be in trouble with her and that Kristen Cole thing. But what else? Daemon is still at Harrenhal on milk the poppy or something. He's just gone rogue and stupid. The Brackens, or was it the Blackwoods, whoever it was that he enlisted, he said the crown can't be known to do these things. They went right there and got some of the banners of the queen and went and did their dirt. So really, Daemon should really go, and he should burn them out for that. They dogged him on that one. What else is going on? Hey, man, that's about it. I'm not going to talk long this time. I want to get right into this and see what's going on. One more thing. This Targaryen narrative that they're immune to fire. The only one that I have known to be really immune to heat and fire has been Daenerys from Game of Thrones. But Aegon, he was burnt to a crisp, man. They were pulling that stuff off of him. So I don't know where they're going with this. It's just something that they've really messed up on, or this is just not true. Even Daenerys' brother was killed by the hot molten gold or whatever was poured on his head. Who else? Even Daemon's ex-wife, she got burned to death by the dragon. So we're all this, they're immune to fire and stuff. It's just not adding up. But I'm not going to go that deep into it, because then I'll have to really break this story down, which I don't want to do. But hey, man, without further ado, let's get into this episode and see how Aegon is doing. And let's see if Daemon is still just, he's just gone. So, hey, man, let's get into it and see how this goes. Okay, we got Lannister flags here. Got a little army going. I need my drink, folks.
The Golden Tooth is honored to receive you, my Lord Lannister. I have 500.
I don't like these
men,
Lannister dudes.
Armed and full of spirit.
I bring 1,000 knights of my own, and 7 times as many archers and men-at-arms. By the time we are finished with the Riverland scum, the Red Fork will earn its name.
We are ready to march at your command, my lord. I suppose you will make for Harrenhal at once.
I want you to send a raven to King's Landing. Tell my brother we are ready to march. As soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us. on Vhagar.
And until the prince makes his answer, my lord?
My men have had a long march. They are most eager to embrace the hospitality of your keep.
These two warring factions, they can't even get their own sides together. This is crazy.
He dares to summon me with haste. Are the Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal without an escort?
There is a large dragon in the Riverlands, Your Grace. My brother's army is strong, but it does seem to
I am the
surprise
Prince
me.
Regent, not a dog to be called to heel. Tell your brother that if he does not deliver his host to Harrenhal with haste, Daemon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you as well, Sir Dylan.
Yeah, shut up, Mom. Boy, you in trouble, Allison.
We will make an alliance with the Triarchy. I've had enough of this cursed blockade.
My prince, you cannot mean to treat with the free cities. The captains of their ships are dangerous mercenaries, a little more than pirates.
They are a stone's throw away across the narrow sea. Lannister and Hightower ships will take months to arrive. The Triarchy will delight in a chance to terrorize the sea snake again. Let them weaken his blockade, while our true allies make their long journey east.
The Triarchy may play at accepting terms, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this. What has come of our letters to the Greyjoys?
They have been to no avail. The Red Kraken waits, seeking his best advantage. Though we may draw him in with honey, if it comes to it. An offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
Out of the question.
Alas.
The Dowager Queen speaks wisely, Your Grace. Even if the blockade could be broken, are we to invite these alien raiders into our waters so close to King's Landing?
It's time you set out for Harrenhal, I think.
Your Grace, if Daemon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him. We lost much at Rook's Rest, as you all know.
Watch yourself.
The longer we wait, the more chance he will prevail. Lannister will march from the west. Take what strength we have and force Daemon and his Riverlords to fight on two fronts.
His Grace speaks wisely.
We would do better to await the Hightower host and set out in good
There
time.
is no time. It's a fortnight's march to Harrenhal. We'll strike before his army is raised.
And you yourself.
I'll fly out to meet you when the time is ripe. My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me. I see we're all agreed.
Your Grace.
Mother? A word.
I caution you, Aemon, boldness is one thing, but
Remind me
overconfidence...
of your place on the small council.
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counsellor to Aegon.
Capably so. Father's dead. Aegon is... You served the realm well. At a time of need. That need is ended. You are no longer obliged.
It's not a matter of obligation. This councillor's need of a tempering
There are
voice.
more than enough of those, if you ask me.
You have the impetuousness of youth. And its arrogance, neither of which is to be desired in a
Release you
king.
of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
Yeah, like Kristen Cole. This is what you get.
Have the indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged?
have the gratitude of the crown.
See what happens when you wait too long to start raising your kids? Let's say 5. It's about too late, ladies. Corliss. Corliss, you wasn't there for Rhaenys, man. Time for some more infighting.
Your Grace.
Bring him forth.
Who they done caught?
Sir Stephen Darklin, Your Grace.
Is aught amiss, Your Grace? My lords?
I find myself, Sir Stephen, in an impossible position. I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon. I hold an island seat with no land army, and I must not go to battle myself, as I am constantly told, lest I am slain or captured, and with me are hopes of victory.
There is still Daemon and Caraxes and the Rivermen.
That remains to be seen. In any case, I must now proceed as if I stand alone. And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders. For Vermithor and Silverwing, and for Seasmoke, who I believe misses his bond.
But there are no more in your family, Your Grace. Your younger sons are babes. There is Princess Rhaenyra.
She has attempted it, alas, but the dragons here would not take her as a rider.
Then who could do it?
You. You are of noble birth, and I had always heard, as you know, that the Darklins and the Targaryens had some common blood. I looked into the history, and indeed it is true. Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen princess. And I have been thinking, could it be possible?
To even consider such a thing.
I must protest, Your Grace. The
Yeah, she's gonna get you
involved in
killed.
such a venture.
I am but a man.
Horribly, I might add.
The dragons are gods. Your Grace honors me beyond what I deserve.
The dragons are gods, yet one's head was just going through the streets of King's
I
Landing.
understand your peril, Sir Stephen. I do not compel you to do this. It has never been attempted before. To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I well understand the risk, and I accept it with gladness. I swore to ward my queen with all my strength and to give my blood for hers. That is my oath, Your Grace.
You're not gonna make it, man. You just
And
don't
perhaps
look
the
the
gods will
part.
favor us.
Grandmother's grandmother? God, no, that's too thin, man. Uh-oh. Dream, 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 dream. Let me stop. Where is he now? Where is this dude now? Oh, you're in the throne room.
Brother.
Did you say it? The heir for a day. Did you say it?
You can't possibly still be angry about this.
My family was just destroyed.
You should have been at my side. And instead you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing at me. Laughing with the whores and lick spittles.
Lick spittles. I have to look that up.
You have no allies at court but me. I have only ever defended you. In everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face. I've decided to name a new heir. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel, by order of your king.
Is he getting ready to embarrass himself again and wake up in front of people tripping?
Please.
I knew it. I knew it.
May I be of assistance, Your Grace? What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place is...
Are you mocking me?
Sit!
Or are you perhaps the culprit who's been tampering with my peace? A friend by day and a foe by night.
To what end?
To mine, perhaps. Perhaps you resent my being here.
Hell, I do too.
Perhaps you are an agent of the High Tower rabble. Or are you still in league with your club-footed nephew, or is it Rhaenyra herself?
I shot you. Sorry, Your Grace.
Whatever your game is strong, I assure you, your king is on his guard.
Yes, Your Grace.
And stop watching me.
Somebody needs to watch you. Ah, yeah, you should have been left. I knew it.
You weren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me. Someone poisoned me. Food, the wine. Or else it's his swamp air or...
The ghost of Harren the Black moaning his curses from Kingspire Tower?
Drivel! All of it! The ghost, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it!
Ah, yes, it is your way, is it not? When something does not please you, you run. Dragonstone, Stepstones, Pentos, Harrenhal.
I wake and I do not know where I've been.
There are older things in this world than you, or I, or in living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
That's all.
As am I, for that matter.
I'm not like you.
In some ways, no. You struggle to see there's an anger that blinds you.
She never even wanted it. The crown. She spared it no thought.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
It's the truth, man.
Viserys never wanted it himself, if you recall. He came to him, and he did his best. It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear.
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
What?
Daemon Targaryen asking for help.
Right.
Counsel.
Yeah, counsel.
House Tully is not the largest house in the Riverlands, nor is it the richest, but it is the most stable. Tully's wisdom has kept their river houses in line for centuries. They would kill each other to the last man if it were not for their liege lord.
That dotard is of no use to us.
But Grover Tully is their lord paramount. Without him, they will never raise their banners as one. Rivermen are made of mud. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing.
You. No.
I need help, Alice.
Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Interesting. Somebody's gonna be added to the dead folk list. I'm just guessing. Already, he's looking too scared. Okay, you're not gonna get on a dragon looking and acting scared. So, you need to get it together, bro. Look at him. No, that's not gonna work, man.
Pyri. Lakiri. Gods.
Ojeras.
Sea smoke. Doheras.
Likiri. Rivas. Do not show fear.
Too late. Too late.
Doheras. Sea smoke.
If that was a Doberman, it would have already ate him up. Really? No, you're done already. It's an hour-long show, man. You're taking too long. There's no way he gets on that dragon. It's no way. Tippy-toeing like he's sneaking. Yeah, man.
I've done it.
What are you waiting on? Man, messed up.
My lord. I'm pleased with our progress. This ship will sail in a few days' time.
The blockade is sure to be challenged, be it by lions or krakens. Your men will be glad to have you among them.
I wish you to sail with me. As my first mate.
I'm grateful for the offer, my lord.
Right, we will set course for Sharp Point. Lord Bar Emin wishes to send his nephew aboard as a bosun.
There are more experienced men at your service.
I was younger than you when I took my first command. You distinguished yourself in the Stepstones, and you have the respect of the crew. You are a fine choice for this post.
Is this an order or a request?
I will expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
It's my lordship commands.
Rhaenyr's talking to you in your sleep, right?
Bit thin, isn't
It's
it?
either that or the fish.
Nothing but fish in this damn city.
And ale here.
Ought to eat with it.
I don't think I can stomach it, lass.
Yeah, you made the right choice there, I'll tell you that.
Makes you sick, doesn't it? Knowing they're banqueting every night at the castle, while we go without.
That can't be true.
My girls were taken to the Red Keep a few nights ago. Feasting and merriment for the new Prince Regent.
And they were always acting so correct.
I'll tell you, there's no penny pincher. They were well paid and well fed too.
And what fish with more fish on the side?
Brats of lamb, my love. Mince pies, honey cakes, beef and gravy. And what do you think? There is to be another revel on the morrow with dancing.
That ain't right.
Apologies, my good man. I should not have spoken so free.
Is she doing Mysaria's bidding?
Speaking about their bounty.
Isn't that Aemon's hoe?
King Viserys loved his feasts and his wine, but never while our small folk went without.
Aye. But he's gone now. And his rightful heir denied her seat. Well, no use wondering what might have been.
Spreading vitriol or dissent.
Unfortunate result, Your Grace. Seasmoke has fled Dragonstone, and Sir Stephen was a valiant knight. Most regrettable. If perhaps foreseeable. I myself, if you recall, was in favour of treating with Lord Mutton.
Man, she just need to just slap the shit out of this bastard.
True. Not
Shut the hell up, man.
sensational. His numbers were few, but we may yet retain.
It is my fault, I think.
Folks.
You've forgotten to fear me.
Did I just call this out? She should have backhanded him. That's what I was hoping she'd do, but you just jip, get out of my ear with that crap. Man, I'm a prophet. I'm a freaking prophet. Slap the hell out of this driveling fool.
It was worth the risk, no matter the outcome.
More good men killed. It's my fault.
Sir Stephen went willingly.
It was a reckless thought. That an ancient Valyrian beast would suffer a darkling to ride it.
Surely it was not the only possibility. Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try, after hearing what befell Sir Stephen?
So Stefan was tiptoeing around like he was Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
I will look again. But Darklyn had the most likely claim.
There is good news to be had. The small folk of King's Landing are listening. They were ready enough to hear. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame.
Will it be enough?
We have laid the kindling only. Tonight we will light it, and watch it begin to flare.
When it does, Aemond will put it down with force.
That will make it rise the hotter. He cannot destroy his own city.
Neither can they overthrow him.
Maybe not, but it is harder to wage war abroad when you must also keep peace at home.
True.
Then let us see to our plan.
If I may, Your Grace, this becomes you.
Don't lie to her. That's the first time I've ever seen her with a sword.
That's the last one.
What? They haven't run out, have they?
Nothing. There ain't nothing left.
I've been waiting all day. I'll take anything. Scraps.
Oh, that's messed up.
Got enough sheep for your dragons, then? But none for us. Where's our meat? We want meat.
It seems, Your Grace, that the small folk have become restless.
So?
There is not food enough in the city. And those with means have bought more than their share.
All the more reason Sir Tyler must break the blockade.
In the meantime, the people are hungry, and their anger is rising. The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Why is this anger directed at us? It is Rhaenyra the Pretender who ordered the gullet closed and left them all to starve.
They still look to you to ensure their well-being. That is the burden of authority. But you should not go it alone. It does occur to me that Your Grace has yet to name a hand. Sir Kristen, of course, served your brother, but you need one who may advance your cause with shrewdness and subtlety.
Do you take me for a fool?
On the contrary, my
I have
prince.
little patience for the self-important Lord Larys, and even less for flatterers and lick-spittles.
Here it is again,
You do as it
lick-spittles.
happens, correct? Every king needs a hand. I'll make it your responsibility.
My prince, it is an honor I've never considered for
No,
myself.
not to serve as hand, but toad to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower. My grandsire may be overcautious, but his devotion to his family has never been in doubt.
Unlike yours,
You'll see it done.
fire starter.
You're late.
I am happy to report that His Grace the King has regained consciousness this morning, if only for a few moments.
You said there was little hope.
He is stronger than I thought. This morning his breath comes easier. He may yet live, thank the gods.
Not happy news.
Whatever, man. I'd have your head.
I'll see my brother. Alone.
I'm still king, and I can have his head lopped off. That's what I do. That's what I do, man. He knows.
What do you remember? You challenged me, Lise. It was foolish. I hate
That means you do remember. And that means you a bitch. And he's gonna mess you up.
My prince.
Bring the most capable hounds, Your Grace.
Whew. Stomach a little tight, folks.
Seems my brother has a long recovery ahead of him, Grand Maester. See that he is made to rest comfortably.
Oh, man.
And I've decided there is nothing to be gained with fretfulness. Not all of us, I suppose, are called to great deeds. Some of us must serve in smaller ways, even if they are not what we would choose for ourselves. Meaning no offense, None of this is your fault.
I want Mother.
Yes. Well, I know it's difficult, but it...
Dracarys. I thought there was no large dragon there. Be careful, lest the little boys get singed by the little dragons.
I bring good news, Rhaenyra. Prince Regio has answered your letter. He'll be most pleased to shelter Rhaenyra's youngest son, St. Pentos. And their half-sister. Thought you'd be happy. Or at least less morose. You hated here.
You misled me, my lady.
I did what?
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumour of it began shortly after the war, ranging more broadly for food. My maester's surmise. It is large and formidable, but alas wild.
That's your chance, Rhaenyra. That's your chance.
A merchant cog, the gay abandon, will take you to Pentos. I'll send 6 good men to protect you on the crossing.
I'm not going to Pentos. I'm going to find that dragon. That's what you should do.
You know you're not fooling anyone. Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him, and yet you still continue this subterfuge.
Don't want my men to get the wrong idea.
About what? You're just like him.
Oh, you're making art provoking me.
You saved his life, brother. Do you never think about what could be ours? Or yours, anyway. The riches, servants, the driftwood throne.
We spend the whole of our lives in the shadow of the sea snake's great castle. Do not wish to dwell in it any longer.
And so you belittle your great opportunity, while me, he ignores, as he always has.
The sea snake would sooner have high tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons. Stop wasting your life waiting for something that will never come.
The brothers do it in Westeros too? They be leaving their kids? I didn't say that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. What's this, boys from the hood? Boys in the hood?
It was a bold attempt, I admire you for it. They say you struck Lord Bartham's today.
Yeah.
In view of the staff and guard. The household is abuzz with it.
He's lucky I did not have his tongue.
I know that's right, because he was getting
What
on my
can you say?
nerves.
That was so deserving.
I have tired of being protected, Jace. I bring to mind too much their mothers, or their daughters. They must see in me a ruler. And the symbols of authority are not jewels and gowns, but the shield and the sword.
My ruler is my mother, and I do not wish it otherwise. Will you lead us to war yourself?
For a certainty, I cannot remain here, pacing the floors, waiting for defeat and despair to visit me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm doing all I can. I have directed Lord Muton to march on Look's Rest, and sent another raven to the Vale to persuade...
We may marshal the strength of the Vale, Maidenpool, and all our allies besides. We will still never match the strength of the Green armies. We need Daemon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
Your Grace. The Lady Mysaria.
My queen, our gift is sent.
What gift?
Let us hope for clouds over the Blackwater tonight.
What is amiss? Afoot. This better not be a boat of food. And if it is, it's not a whole lot. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. It's one of their better ideas.
You said it improved.
His Grace sleeps 9 hours of every 10. But he did open his eyes and speak, however briefly. His mending may be long and painful, but it is my sincere hope that His Grace will be spared.
And what will he be if he lives?
That wasn't a rhetorical question,
My
was
letters
it?
to my father.
I have sent ravens again to Highgarden and to Old Town, and now to all the great houses in the Reach. There has been no word from Sir Otto, as of yet. There is war in the Reach now, Your Grace. House Beesbury has raised arms against the High Tower host. Retribution for their lord's demise.
You sure are.
Sister?
Gwen. 'Tis well that I found you. I wish to give you my blessing.
Well, my thanks to the Queen Dowager.
I wondered if you'd heard from Father. I sent ravens to Highguard and Andogtown, but had no reply.
I've heard nothing. But neither have I sent any message. If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favourite.
Strange there has been no word.
Otto Hightower is ever resourceful. He will send news when there is news to send.
I often wonder what life could have been if he had brought you to court instead.
I'm the eldest son. It was right that I was raised at Old Town.
You were 8 years of age and motherless. It must have been difficult.
You get on with it, don't you? When there isn't any choice.
My son Daron. What's he like?
Does he not
Really?
write to you?
Less and less these days.
10 and 6 now. Letters perhaps hold less of his interest. He's stalwart. Clever. As adept with his lute as he is with his sword. And a feature in the fancies of many a young lady, I'll wager. He's kind.
That's good. Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You did well to send him to ward.
Yes.
Yes, it seems the Red Keep, for all its privileges, may in fact be a less than salubrious environment for the forming of young men.
Was it the court? Was it their mother?
Their mother. It's obvious.
I'm sure you did your best.
They all do.
I must join Sir Kristen. Wish us luck, sister.
I shall pray to the warrior for your safe return.
Your brother looks tired already. Sir Anakin Cole. Oh, there she is.
Your Grace.
This one stopped singing. Isn't that strange?
I thought we might light a candle. For Egon. And all our lost souls.
Gotta go 4 or 5 miles to light a candle. Oh, Lord. Run, dog. Yeah, he was thinking about letting you have it.
You, where'd you get that food? Rhaenyra's ships. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now.
He's stealing people food?
Your Graces, we must leave. Now.
Uh-oh.
Get the Queens to the wheelhouse! Mind your flanks. Keep moving. This way, Your Grace.
There's the Queen of Fishes!
Uh-oh.
Catch the wheelhouse!
Your Grace. Please, get up!
No! Sheathe your swords! Sheathe your swords!
Sheathe your swords!
Why is she looking? You light them candles at home. Quit tripping.
No more.
My lord, only the Grand Maester instructed me to.
The king will be most eager for his draft in an hour. The drink takes the pain away, but it dulls your mind. Don't take heart, Your Grace. You've already written yourself into legend. You survived the Dragonfire. But I'm afraid you will never be whole. Orwell has exhausted his abilities. He's bound your leg. But you will never run again. Your mind is all that remains to you. Do not say that gladly.
came screaming into the world in the bowels of one of Harren's great towers. My lungs were strong, but my foot so twisted that my father named it sorcery, accusing a member of our household of casting malign spells. Well, people will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence. They will stare at you. Turn away. And they will underestimate you. And this will be your advantage. No. No. Your brother rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger.
Right.
But I think you know that.
Little finger incarnate.
David, she's gone.
I'm sorry.
Is he getting ready to get up and get angry and start cutting them and shit? I don't know.
You needed me. I'm here now.
Rhaenys.
I'm here now.
Your Grace. Sorrowful news from Riverrun, my king. Lord Grover is dead.
The old man.
Indeed. Young Oscar Tully is now Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
What was the manner of Lord Grover's passing?
I think being ill, of course.
A feather pillow?
Riverrun's maesters have been at their wits' end. Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills. She plied her craft, but there was not more to be done.
Yeah, she plied a craft, all right. Yeah, you got a little smile on your face now. Maybe not. Okay. He's gonna ride that dragon. I don't know why the dragon wants him, because he's running like a bitch. But I think this is gonna be his dragon. Oops. That's my guess. I don't know, but I say he's gonna
Banners
ride it.
were carried from the ship into the city. They went as far as the gates of the Red Keep before they were turned away. It is as we hoped, a warning to the usurpers that you have strength beyond what they accredited. I thought you'd be pleased.
I do not think I can win this war.
I think you are tired.
My own son questions my capabilities.
It's not what he
He
did.
thinks I need Damon at my side.
And you do.
And Damon himself.
He has ever done what suits Damon.
He was everything I wanted to be. Carefree. And dangerous. A man. And I was what he wanted. Cherished by my father and made my father's heir. We were halves of a whole. He's never been at peace. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. And to see me take hold, finally, of what he always believed to be his. I fear what he may now do. I fear he may have turned against me.
It is more his way to disappear.
In either case, I've lost him. And Caraxes with him. Rhaenys and her dragon are dead. I have Syrax and 2 young beasts. We cannot take on Vhagar alone. And I have no army.
You have the Velaryon fleet and the men who fight in it.
It's not enough. And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
That's a dumb question.
You have my thanks. Truly.
It was my father. I was still a child. He had his pleasure with me. And when after many months of this, it became evident that his seed had taken root, there is a scar here as well. He cannot bear children. He left me for dead. But I lived.
I'm so sorry.
Swore to myself I would never trust another, and that oath has stood me well. This world is cold and cruel, and there are few in it who are steadfast. You, I think, are steadfast. You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even.
Wouldn't go that far.
Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
Oh, Lord. Please don't go there. Please don't. Just hug her, get your business off, and just don't start that crap. Don't start that bull crap. Come on, man. I'm sick of this type crap. I'm sick of this type crap. Look at this. You know what, folks? This is the worst part of this show out of 6 episodes. This garbage right here. And I know this star loved that part. Man, this is goofy and dumb. I got 2 birds down here. I'm not... Look at this crap.
Begging your pardon. Your Grace. The dragon Sea Smoke has been sighted flying over Spicetown.
Yes, he does that.
From what we've heard, he has a rider.
I'm turned off by this.
Impossible to tell from the ground.
The Greens?
I don't know who else it could be.
Shall I summon your council?
It's Corlys' illegitimate son. Look at this garbage. And there we have it. Now, folks, as you can see, I am sleepy-eyed as I don't know what. But I just have one thing to say. This Mysaria and this Rhaenyra, that last scene, I'm sick of that crap, man. I'm sick of it. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm just tired of that type of bull crap. I don't know what else to say. Okay, Corlys' son that he never pays attention to, probably. That what they said. He has that dragon to try to run him down. He was scared, but I don't know what they're trying. Hey, the other guy, Sir, whatever his name, he was being very timid. He got burnt. This guy runs and runs and runs, but now he's flying. Hey, now I'm not even gonna get into all of that. My problem is this doggone lame Rhaenyra and this lame Mysaria. I'm tired of this 2-lady kissing crap bull doo-doo. I'm so sick of it. I'm almost ready to stop watching off of that one thing because I got to look at these 2 bitches for the rest of the show, which thank goodness it ain't nothing but 2 more shows. I don't like that, folks. I'm just tired of seeing it. Let me say it one more time. I'm tired of seeing this type crap. But let me move on. Daemon is still over there tripping, but he got a break. Lady Alice, went over there and apparently got this man to go ahead and croak. What else has happened? That's about it, man. You know, the Lannisters. Oh, forget the Lannisters. Let's talk about Aegon and Aemon. Aegon remembers. Aemon knows he remembers. And what does King Aegon, the second of his name, do? He cowers because the first thing I would have told somebody that this son of a bitch tried to burn me alive and I want his head in here. But that would be too realistic now, wouldn't it? So, as far as this show goes, I've given out 4 7s. No, I've given out 3 7s. I've given out 1 6. And I've given out an 8 as far as these shows go. This show right here pissed me off pretty bad with that Rhaenyra and that Lady Mysaria crap at the end. I didn't like that. This show gets a straight up 5. I'm tired of that crap. And it's getting me in a very bad mood. But what do you expect? What do you expect this day and time? I'm willing to bet that's not even in the original story of George R.R. whatever his name is. I'm not gonna do the research. But I'm willing to bet that that's not even in the original story. It was written into that. I'm tired of that crap. I'm just about to throw up from just that constant pushing that bull crap in my face. Yeah, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. But other than that, folks, this show gets a 5 from me. So, episode 1, 7. Episode 2, 7. Episode 3, 7. Episode 4, I believe. No. Episode 3 was a 6. Episode 4 was an 8. Episode 5 was a 7. Episode 6 is a freaking 5. And I hope they don't push that anymore. I hope they kind of learn their lesson. Next thing you know, they'll be laid up in the bed naked, scissoring each other. I'm tired of this crap. But anyway, hey man, appreciate you guys watching. It was a fairly good show, but boy, they really ticked me off with that crap. Y'all need to go play in the WNBA if that's how you're gonna be acting. Rhaenyra and Mysaria. Ugh. But anyway, folks, this is Red Pill Reaction to House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 6. Peace.